Once upon a time, King Vikram and Betal was tasked with capturing the elusive ghost Betal, who was known for his sharp wit and love for riddles. Betal hung upside down from a tree, waiting for Vikram to approach. "Ah, King Vikram," Betal called out with a mischievous tone. "You've come to capture me again. But before you do, I have a riddle for you. If you cannot answer, I will return to my tree, and you will have to start your search all over again." Vikram nodded, ready for the challenge. Betal continued, "Listen carefully. A king decides to hold a grand feast. He invites all his ministers, but there's one problem. The king has only one golden plate to serve food. What should he do?" Vikram thought for a moment and then replied, "The king should serve the food in the plate one by one, starting with the most important guests. After all, everyone will understand that he can only serve one plate." Betal laughed heartily. "Clever answer, King Vikram. But what if the plate is too small to hold enough food for all the guests?" Vikram smiled, knowing Betal loved a challenge. "Then the king should take the plate to the market and trade it for a larger one. After all, it's better to serve guests well than to stick to a single golden plate." Betal was impressed. "You're quick, Vikram. But what if the king loses a new plate?" Vikram replied, "Then he should learn to serve food in bowls or even in leaves. The essence of hospitality is not in the plate, but in the heart of the host." Betal was now thoroughly amused. "You've answered my riddles with such wit. But here's my final challenge. If the king can't feed his guests at all, what should he do?" Vikram, grinning, replied, "In that case, he should invite them for a feast of words. A good story can fill the heart just as well as a good meal can fill the stomach." Betal burst into laughter, unable to contain himself. "You've won this round, King Vikram. Your wit is unmatched." With that, Vikram captured Betal and returned to his kingdom, knowing that even in challenges, a good sense of humor and clever thinking can lead to victory.